Interim President and CEO of the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation and the New Orleans Super Bowl Host Committee. It's hard to believe it's been over 6 years since we were awarded the Super Bowl, and now we're less than 4 months out. Our massive team has been gearing up for this moment, coming 4 months away from now, to host the big game. And I want to start off by thanking our executive committee of the host committee, led by our chair, Marcus Brown, Dennis Lauscha and Ben Hales from the New Orleans Saints, David Sherman and Paul Valto from the New Orleans Sports Foundation, and Philip Sherman also. Thank you for your leadership, and thank you for your commitment to make this event wonderful. Today is all about the Super Bowl special events taking place throughout the week of the game. You're going to hear from the NFL's Director of Events, Steve Farrago, Event Operations, our Super Bowl Host Committee Chair, Marcus, as we said before, Barry Kern of Mardi Gras World and Kern Studios, and our own celebrity restaurateur, Todd Graves. So before I hand the microphone to Steve, I want to also thank the many partners playing a major role in supporting the host committee for our record-tying 11th Super Bowl, supporting our theme of It's What We Do. Those partners include, and this is a long list, the NFL, Mrs. Benson and the New Orleans Saints, Governor Landry and the state of Louisiana, the City of New Orleans and Mayor LaToya Cantrell, the Office of the Lieutenant Governor and Billy Nungesser himself, New Orleans and Company, the New Orleans Ernest M. Morial Convention Center, ASM Global, the LCD, New Orleans Tourism and Cultural Fund, the Sports Foundation Executive Committee, who a lot of members are here today, and our founding partners, Entergy and Chevron, other sponsors, Ochsner, and all the other groups that are contributing to the success of the host committee. It takes a team effort, and we are lucky to have a very deep bench of support for this event. 2025 will mark 55 years of hosting Super Bowl in New Orleans. That's an amazing fact. It marks the 4th Super Bowl that the Sports Foundation has served as the host committee staff. Since my first game in 1997, we've seen tremendous growth in every area of the Super Bowl, from the television audience to streaming audience now, media members attending the event, social media coverage, and sponsor activations are at an all-time high. This event continues to grow and grow every year. The hosting effort started back in 2018 when Mrs. Benson led the bid and the pitch to the owners back in May of 2018. And now we're ramping up to host over 100,000 fans, media, and other visitors, not just for the game, but also who want to attend the special events that are happening the week of the game. So with that being said, I'm excited to welcome the NFL's Director of Event Operations, our brother in operations, Steve Farrago, to the podium today to give you a preview of the NFL special events to look forward to on game week. Steve?
Thank you, Jay. Certainly an exciting time. It's been an exciting 2-year process for me personally after the bid was awarded, coming down here almost once a month to push the planning forward with Jay, with his team here at the host committee. So a big thank you to that group, to the city of New Orleans and the state of Louisiana, and everybody that has a hand in making this event what will be an amazing success. New Orleans is always a fan favorite host city. We're eager to get back here in just under 4 months and really bring the NFL to life here in New Orleans. Ahead of the game, the NFL puts on a litany of events to keep both the visiting fans and the host city residents engaged in the excitement and right in the middle of the action. So today it's my pleasure to announce those events and their locations. First off, the New Orleans Ernest M. Morial Convention Center will host the Super Bowl Media Center powered by Verizon. The Media Center will be in operation from Sunday, February 2nd through Monday, February 10th. The Media Center is the central hub for press conferences and media activity throughout Super Bowl week. It'll serve as the home base for thousands of credentialed journalists ranging from broadcast to digital to print and social media representatives. It's a center point for representatives from future Super Bowl and draft host cities, as well as league partners and sponsors throughout the week. Next, we have Super Bowl opening night fueled by Gatorade out at the Superdome. Really excited to have this event out at the host stadium. That'll take place on Monday, February 3rd. Opening night celebrates the AFC and NFC champions and will give fans a sneak peek at the iconic imagery that the Super Bowl brings inside the Superdome prior to game day. It offers an exciting opportunity for fans to hear directly from Super Bowl players and coaches during their only public appearance prior to the big game. Tickets for opening night will go on sale December 10th. They're $20, all inclusive of fees, so really encourage the local residents of New Orleans and Louisiana to come out and get a taste of the NFL prior to game day. Next, also at the Ernest N. Memorial Convention Center, will be the fan favorite Super Bowl Experience. Super Bowl Experience will be open from Wednesday, February 5th to Saturday, February 8th. The Super Bowl invites family, friends, and guests of all ages to experience games, autograph opportunities, NFL exhibits, merchandise shopping, and more. There's even a chance to get a picture with the coveted Vince Lombardi trophy. Tickets for the Super Bowl Experience will also go on sale in conjunction with opening night tickets on December 10th. They start at $20, and kids 12 and under are free on a daily basis. Next up, the annual Super Bowl Soulful Celebration will be held in the New Orleans historic Mahalia Jackson Theater of Performing Arts on February 5th. This is the NFL's only sanctioned inspirational concert and will unite culture through the power of music, faith, and football. Celebrating 26 years during Super Bowl 59, this year's event theme is Keep Going. Featuring performances from diverse genres such as R&B, gospel, and country, past artists include Kirk Franklin, Patti LaBelle, Earth, Wind and Fire, Mary Mary, Snoop Dogg, Mickey Guyton, and more. Moving ahead throughout the week, we have NFL Honors presented by Invisalign. This will take place at the Sanger Theater on evening of Thursday, February 6th. This honors event celebrates the best in the league, recognizing standout performances and achievements from the 2024 season. The annual Primetime Awards Special will feature live entertainment, special guest appearances, and honor the immense talent, dedication, and impact of those who shaped the game on and off the field. Fans can watch the show live 9 p.m. Eastern on Fox, NFL Network, and stream on NFL+. And last but not least, we'll round out the week leading up to the big game with the Taste of the NFL that will be held at the National World War II Museum on Saturday, February 8th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time. This is the NFL's largest philanthropic culinary event held during Super Bowl weekend. It'll feature top chefs, NFL greats, captivating entertainment, and the shared mission of tackling food insecurity among children in Louisiana nationwide. All net proceeds will benefit national nonprofit Gen Youth's commitment to end student hunger. The event is hosted by 5 nationally acclaimed celebrity chefs who are committed to ending student hunger. Included in that list are Andrew Zimmern, Carla Hall, Tim Love, Lashida Perry, and Mark Bucher, who will be joined by over 25 culinary masters, including New Orleans culinary superstars, all of whom will prepare their own Taste of the NFL signature dishes. As you can see, it's a very, very busy week, but it doesn't end there. Allow me to introduce Super Bowl 59 Host Committee Chair Marcus Brown to announce a couple more Host Committee events taking place during the week. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. You know, I really want to start by just saying thank you to the people in this crowd. I mean, from the day that I joined the host committee and joined the Great New Orleans Sports Foundation team to prepare for the Super Bowl, every event that we've attended has been supported by people across the community like you coming out in droves, which really does, I think, speak to the excitement that this region has for this event and the commitment we have to putting on a great show for the NFL. Well, all eyes are on New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. This presents a unique opportunity for us to capitalize on the worldwide exposure and showcase our city and our great state. That's why today I'm excited to announce something a little extra. 2 extraordinary events that will highlight the uniqueness of our people and our culture. After all, it wouldn't be Louisiana without a little lagniappe. First, I am pleased to announce the French Market in partnership with Louisiana Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser and the Louisiana Office of Tourism, the National Park Service, and the host committee will present the Louisiana Cultural Festival on February 7th and 8th, 2025. This event is aimed at highlighting the many cultures of Louisiana. This experience will feature unique booths, musical performances from local Native American tribes and Mardi Gras Indians, a cultural corner with basket weaving, cooking, and dance demonstrations, and storytelling. There will also be a main stage with live music with jazz and zydeco bands that will highlight the special flavor of our music and culture. Now, there's no coincidence that we're here today at Mardi Gras World for this announcement. Our thanks to Barry and his incredible Mardi Gras World team for hosting us today. We are thrilled to announce the first ever Super Bowl Host Committee Parade. Nothing like generating your own applause. It will take place on Saturday, February 8th, before the big game on Super Bowl Sunday. This signature event will be in celebration of New Orleans hosting its record-tying 11th Super Bowl. The parade will feature Super Bowl-themed Mardi Gras-style floats from our NFL partners, high school and college marching bands, and local dance groups. The parade will showcase a very special aspect of our city's culture for the entire world to see. Visitors and fans of the Super Bowl 59 teams will have the opportunity to join locals and experience the spectacle of Mardi Gras with a real Super Bowl twist. To maximize the viewership and ensure everyone across the nation can take part in this parade, we are grateful to recognize the Times-Picayune and NOLA as our official live streaming partner, along with WDSU NBC News Channel 6 as our official broadcasting partner for the parade's fanfare. We can't wait to kick off Super Bowl weekend in true Louisiana fashion, and we encourage everyone to join us on February 8th for what is sure to be an incredible day. To share additional information about the parade and what to expect, I'd like to welcome to the podium the man that makes Mardi Gras happen in this city, and the producer of the Super Bowl Host Committee Parade, Barry Kern, President and CEO of Kern Studios and Mardi Gras World.
Thanks, Marcus. The definition of hope is writing down on the top of the sheet of paper, whoever made these notes, Barry Kern takes the podium and spends 2 to 3 minutes speaking. Anybody that thinks that Blaine Kern's son would talk for 2 to 3 minutes doesn't, obviously a young person. Really, seriously, thank you, Marcus. Good afternoon, and welcome to Mardi Gras World. Look, Kern Studios is honored to be working with the host committee and the NFL to showcase the magic of Mardi Gras for locals and hundreds of thousands of fans that will be traveling to New Orleans for the big game. Since 1932, when right across the river, my grandfather built the float on the back of a garbage wagon, my family's been very proud parade designers and builders in this city. And, working with crews like Endymion, Bacchus, Zulu, Rex, it's really exciting, and now we're doing parades all over the world. But I have to tell you, I'm as excited as any parade, and frankly, more excited to be hosting and being part of this parade for Super Bowl, the host committee, because this really is going to explain to the world what we're all about. People love New Orleans. They love our culture because of the way we celebrate and come together. And this is going to give these fans that are in town a chance to understand exactly what our culture and who we're about. It's free and open to the public. The parade's going to kick off on the corner of Esplanade Avenue and Decatur Street. It's going to wind through the French Quarter down Decatur to Poydras Street. And then it's going to conclude at St. Charles Avenue in the Warehouse District to St. Joseph. We're excited to give locals an extended carnival season, but most importantly, we're excited to give visitors from around the world a taste of Mardi Gras. This is what we do in New Orleans. Our stands will be out for Mardi Gras, and these people are going to get a real taste of it. As with all the parades, there must be a reigning king. And I want to please join me in welcoming the king of Super Bowl Host Committee Parade, my good longtime friend, Louisiana's own Todd Graves.
Thank you, man. Hey, come here for a second. Barry Kern, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't he such a sexy man? Barry and I are good friends. I had to give him a little fun. Thanks, Barry. Thanks, everybody. What an honor You know, when I was asked to be the Super Bowl host committee's parade king, I was honored and then also questioned it a little bit. And I asked, you know, what about some of our truly great celebrities of the state, you know, like a Shaquille O'Neal or, you know, a Drew Brees. But then when I understood that part of the promotion of this parade and us hosting the Super Bowl is to show the world that New Orleans and Louisiana is a great place to do business, I was on board because we are. You know, I was born right down the road in Toro Infirmary here in New Orleans, raised and live now in Baton Rouge. And when I was 24 years old, I started my business at the North Gates of LSU. And over the last 28 years as a Louisiana business and being here in Louisiana, I've grown that business to almost 900 locations across the world, $5 billion in sales and 65,000 crew members, and we're just getting warmed up. Just getting warmed up. We are a fantastic place to do business, to open a business, to grow your business, to support your business. And I want the world to know that. And I promise you as Parade King of the Super Bowl Host Committee that I will do that and bring a lot of fun as well. You know, this having a parade really, like Barry said, showcases our culture of the state. And, you know, when I think about this parade going through, the most important thing is so the locals and the residents of New Orleans and our state can feel a part of it, whether you go into the game or not, right? You're part of the festivities that are around it. And then I'm also really, really excited about this parade being televised and all the people that are going to watch these incredible parades, which I know Barry's just going to knock it out of the park. And we're going to have so much fun up there showing New Orleans culture, throwing beads. I think I have maybe 100,000 beads and doubloons with my face on it. I apologize about that. But we got plenty of throws. And I want all those people in there showing on social media and spreading that, and it's going to go viral everywhere. And so those people are going to think, man, I can't wait to go to New Orleans the next time. Or I've never been to New Orleans. I'm going to go to New Orleans. Or people like me, business watching, saying, wait, I want to hold my next business convention there. Or if I'm in charge of an organization, I want to have it there because we have the facilities to host great meetings. We have the hotels. I mean, more importantly, we have this culture that's unique compared to anywhere else in the world. So I want to tell you all that I'm going to represent you really well. I'm really proud to be a part of this tradition. The first year, having a Super Bowl host party parade and a host committee parade. And I promise you I'm going to do a good job. We're going to have a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Todd. And that's it for today. Thank you for coming. There's going to be one-on-ones, I know, over here to the right here. So members of the media, if you want to interview any of us,